While Apex Legends is a great game overall, it definitely has its fair share of slip-ups.
Yes. No, just sit still!
Dude, I just can't fucking...
Keep going, yeah, go to the Trident.
Here are 10 bugs and glitches that broke Apex Legends. Number 10, no regs. No regs is short for no registration, and this happens when your crosshairs are right on an enemy, but when you pull the trigger, you get nothing except blank hit markers, which therefore does no damage to the enemy at all. This can be very frustrating when this happens, and I'm pretty sure that this still exists in the game today. Apex, come on now, let's get on this.
Это моя игра, блять. Это вот этого я играю, чтобы деньги получать в жизни. Это я вот в это играю, блять. Чтобы с голоду не умереть, я вот в это играю. Вот в это вот я играю. Вот в это я играю, блять!
Number 9, supply bin bungee jump. This insane supply bin jump glitch was around in the very beginning of Apex Legends in 2019. All you would have to do is go up to a supply bin, open it up, and punch the upper inside of it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. The more you punch the supply bin, the higher your launch into the sky would be. You could go even further with this glitch if you had an Octane on your team. All you had to do was throw down the jump pad on the top of the supply bin after it had already been opened, punch the upper inside like normal, jump on the pad, and it would send you miles into the sky, flying like a bird. Number 8, flying puppet. This glitch was originally found by a YouTuber called Dirty Skirty, I believe, and what it consisted of was flying around the map unpredictably, almost like you enabled no clip. I'll let Dirty Skirty explain how this glitch worked because it is a bit complicated to explain from my point of view.
You'll need a gun, a trident, a replicator, and a teammate. Park your trident against the replicator like this. If the trident moves away from the replicator after you dismount, then you parked it too close. Once parked, climb onto the trident about right here. Aim your crosshair at the word pull. Now pull out your gun and back up to the edge of the trident while keeping your crosshair on the word. You want to hold to replicate from as far back on the trident as you can. Now this step actually differs between using a controller or mouse and keyboard. On controller, open your inventory the same time you press your interact button. You know, the one you hold to access the replicator. On mouse and keyboard, hold your interact button, then open your inventory just before it pulls you to the replicator screen. If done correctly, you should access the replicator screen with your inventory open. Now drop the weapon you have out and back out of both screens. You should be slightly teleported to somewhere near the trident. If you can't move, jump, or crouch, you've done this correctly. You've now morphed into the surface of the trident. Now have your teammate drive the trident against objects, buildings, etc. Every time you connect with an object, your position relative to the trident will be shifted by your impact. Now when you drive around, they'll be extremely far ahead of you in the air.
Number 7, full auto Sentinel. This bug came to Apex Legends in October of 2020 and it allowed players to shoot the Sentinel fully automatically. It also allowed you to charge the Sentinel up and fire those rounds automatically as well, so you can probably understand why this was a big problem in the game. Players ended up doing this in public matches, and all you needed to do to pull this glitch off was to shoot your weapon and press your interact button at the same exact time.
Or you could do it no scoping, not aiming, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to shoot all your bullets.
Number 6, flying Rampart ultimate. This was a pretty simple bug to pull off. All you had to do was have a crypto on your team and then also have a Rampart on your team. Then your crypto would take out his drone, set it on the ground somewhere, and your Rampart player would place down their Sheila right on top of the drone. From there, crypto could fly the Rampart player all around the map and absolutely cause havoc on the rest of the lobby. Grabbing a trident made this a lot more fun and useful because the drone distance was then essentially unlimited at that point.
Oh, I gotta keep going back into the drone. Oh my god.
Oh, it's because you're in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get him.
Ah!
Yes.
No, just sit still. Okay, back to cover. Back to cover.
Help me.
I'm reloading. They don't see us.
Okay, hang on. I got it.
Number 5, Valkyrie ultimate getting stuck on objects. This Valkyrie glitch was actually terrible because it was very unpredictable when it would happen. Every now and then when you would ult with Valkyrie, it would get you and your team stuck into the ground, and all you would do is float there for the rest of the game while constantly going up and under the map over and over again. Another variation of this glitch is when you would get stuck on objects that were above you, which actually happened in a tournament, believe it or not, so you can imagine how mad those people were.
Oh, yeah, keep going.
go. Yeah, go to Trident.
I'm halfway there.
Yeah, can we get in the Trident? Please tell me you guys can get in the Trident. No, we're stuck like this.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Fucking record this, Luke.
Oh, I'm going there.
Dude.
Look at me. Look at me.
I can't turn around.
You're
Oh,
in
no.
the cloud. Like, what is happening?
Number 4, shooting while downed. This bug was super annoying, honestly. Imagine downing an enemy only to realize he still has a weapon and can shoot you when you least expect it. I don't believe there was any consistent way to replicate this glitch over and over again, thank goodness. Basically, you could pull out your weapon while you were downed, but I'm pretty sure you couldn't aim down sights most of the time, so I don't know. I think they got this glitch out of the game pretty quickly as well, so it wasn't too big of a deal, but at the time, had to be very annoying. Number 3, Xbox dashboarding and crashing ranked matches. People will really do anything to save themselves some RP, I swear. This usually happened in high tier rank lobbies, but it wasn't unheard of that people would crash public match lobbies either. When a trash can player would go down in ranked or pubs, they would dashboard over and over again and it would crash everyone's game that was in the same lobby as the person doing the glitch. This would even happen at the end of games sometimes. So imagine winning a Predator lobby and expecting to get the RP from it only to find out that someone crashed the server because they're super petty and then you receive absolutely nothing. Pretty messed up if you ask me. Number 2, super fast meleeing. This meleeing bug could be pulled off by hitting your punch button, then directly after that switching to your ultimate, and then punching again as fast as you possibly could. This led to players punching and kicking so fast that you couldn't even react, whether it was on zip lines or whether they were just straight up running at you. When you get punched or kicked, it sort of stuns you and throws your aim off, so you can see how this was a bit unfair to say the least.
Yeah, see?
What?
Okay.
Hey?
Guys, I quickly want to remind you that I have my own flavor of glitch energy right here. You can see it on the website, glitchenergy.com. Dragon Sweat. All you got to do is click on the flavor. It's a dragon fruit flavor. I'm sure you guys will love it. Perfect. 10 out of 10 reviews. Nobody mess it up, I swear to God. But anyways, use code SWEAT at checkout. You get a nice little 25% off. Number 1, Loba Bracelet bug. Now, this bug was just recently fixed after being broken multiple times in the past. What happened was when you threw Loba's bracelet, it would hit the ground and wouldn't even teleport you to that location. So it was basically a wasted tactical ability, and all Loba was good for during that period was the black market and that fat, juicy...
I cracked that hooligan shield. Me and you are down.
Jump drive in position. Just us now.
They're shooting at me.